Hello everybody, I'm Kelvin, and this is Demetrius, Sam, and Max. I'm now going to share about my animation. It's called Greatest Love. First of all, I believe many of us have dreamed about having a pair of wings. But have you ever thought if you have a pair of wings, you will be discriminated by others because you are different from others? In my story, the main character is discriminated by the villager on an island by the same reason. He felt upset and lonely. One day, he discovered that the island was sinking. So he decided to build a sky city. However, no one believed him the island was sinking. Then he packed a feather from his wing and inserted to the villagers. Having inserted the feather by the boy, the villager flew to the sky city immediately. At last, he saved all the villagers, but except one. However, he just had a feather left. That means one of them will be dropped. But the boy gave the feather to the villager. Finally, all villagers saved the boy by using a rope. The barrier between them has gone. They live on the sky city happily. There are too many discrimination in the world, so we want to make an animation to bring an important message that everyone is equal, and to let people know that we should not discriminate others. In this story, a boy is bullied and discriminated by the villager. Although the villager bullied him, he used his power to rescue all villagers. We hope everyone can learn this selfless spirit of the boy from our animation.
Before we made our animations, we discussed about the themes of our stories. We have thought about many different aspects. For example, family relationship, friendship, discriminations, environmental protections, and many more. Finally, we combine the problems of discriminations and environmental protections to create our story. Why do we use these stories? Why do we use these topics? This is because we are concerned about the poor social influence of discriminations and the environmental destruction in our society. Our main character is a special boy who is different from others because he was born with a pair of wings. His friend laughed at him and bullied him because he looks different. He became the target of discriminations. Global warming is another big issue in the world. It has threatened the life on Earth and become more and more serious nowadays. We hope we can bring out the problems to raise people's awareness on these social issues.
First, we have made a storyboard to help us follow our plot to finish our video. Here on screen, you can see our first draft of our project. In the process of creating our story, we came across a lot of problems. The photo here shows that we are discussing in harmony. But actually, it is just a moment of silence. A minute before this photo was taken, we argued with each other. All of us want to use our own idea, and we had a hot debate. But don't worry, we didn't fight with each other. Finally, we combined all the ideas together and made this story. It was a very difficult process, but we enjoyed it very much. We learned how to get along with others. the team members have become closer together. We also learned that teamwork and cooperation are the keys of creating our animation.
Our story talks about a teenager who has a pair of wings. When we try to design the wings, we follow the internet to find some plugin about wings. Since creating the wings needs to use an applied system, we have to consider many different things in the setting of the plugins. For example, the activity of wings, wing pressures, wing drop, and streamlining. Finally, we decided to use polygon to make the wing inset. As we continue working on the wings, we came across a lot of problems, such as drawing in the shape, putting in the colors. It was a great experiment to learn all these technical skills. Then, we want to make the appearance of the protagonist more outstanding. So, we made a flying hat and a pair of blinkers for him. On the left-hand side, you can see the coil model. In the middle, it is the protagonist. On the right-hand side, it is the protagonist after we have done a lot of modification and printing. In addition, there are scenes of clouds and the seas. In order to have the best visual effects, we create many things for the scenes. For example, when the spoil was flying in the sea of clouds, we changed the density, quality, fairness, and the reflection of the clouds so that it looks like more realistic. As you can see in the first pictures, he is flying in the sea of clouds. In the second pictures, this is the background CC designs in details. In the first picture, you can see the different particles in the clouds. Finally, we use Adobe Premiere to editing and producing our movies. Thank you for listening. Enjoy our animation. 唔係我播佢搞掂啊嘛。